More updates coming in as far as the Iran-Israel conflict is concerned. The escalation has, in fact, this has gone up the escalation matrix. Yemen's Iran-backed Houthi rebels have claimed responsibility for firing ballistic missiles at Israel, and for the first time openly confirmed that they coordinated the attack with Iran. Time and again it's been said that Iranian proxies in the region have been coordinating with Iran in the past, and this is a big confirmation coming in from the Houthis, who've claimed missile attack at Israel. Vishal continues to be with us, and Vishal, this is exactly what some of us were fearing and talking about the last 48 hours, the possibility of it expanding and going up the escalation matrix.
Yes, Gauri. So this is the second wave of attacks from the Houthi side in Yemen. They had done so when Israel attacked Iran the first time about 48 hours ago. So this was expected, as you mentioned, because Houthis fall in the so-called axis of resistance wing. They also have been weakened in the recent past because there was a huge operation conducted by the US military that wiped out a lot of these Houthi strongholds in Yemen. But they still have in their stockpile a lot of these small rockets. These are not the big rockets that Iran has been able to fire in the direction of Israel. These are small drones that mostly get intercepted by the Iron Dome defense system of Israel, which is seemingly the most sophisticated air defense system in the world. But still, this is symbolic in the sense that Iran will want all its allies, whether be it Hezbollah or the Houthis or even Hamas, to keep firing rockets at Israel. Hezbollah has been almost wiped out. They are almost non-functional as we speak. Hamas is also down on its knees. Houthis, to some extent, can inflict some damage, but even that won't be enough to counter Israel. This is mostly symbolic, but it does create tension in the region and sort of gives the picture that this could further escalate.
The first missile is said to have landed in Hebron in the West Bank area, and then another area has been hit by these strikes, and missile sirens rang out across parts of central Israel. You write about, Vishal, mentioning that Houthis are not as strong as they were. They've been weakened substantially after Israel launched its attack post the Hamas attack on 7th of October 2023. But this does open yet another front, doesn't it? And that's the larger point. It opens yet another front and escalates the possibility of becoming a broader regional war.
Yes, Gauri, that's the worry that the world is talking about, and the whole Middle East region is on its edge, because how many fronts will it open, that remains to be seen. Houthis have been really persistent and perpetual in their attacks on Israel and West funded containers across the region. They have been, remember, in the last 24 months to last 14 to 16 months, they have inflicted serious damage on some of these containers that pass through the Suez Canal, and they have forced some of these containers to change course, which has inflicted damage on the shipping industry. So all of that will also come into the picture. Houthis have sort of been able to extend a big support to Iran on that front. But how far this will inflict damage on Israel, that remains to be seen, because Israel's air force is one of the most advanced in the world. It used its mechanism, its modern technology of F-35 jets, etc., to inflict some serious damage on Iran in just about 30 hours. So what happens in the next 1 week or so, that will determine the course of this war that has erupted.
1 week is too far ahead. I think we'll have to take it a day at a time, given how fluid and volatile the situation is. I'm going to leave it there, Vishal. Appreciate you joining us live on that story.